Making sense of the inspection contingency. If you've gotten an offer accepted, congratulations. Now the fun really begins. If you've included an inspection contingency in your offer, you'll want to make sure to reach out to professional inspectors right away. Depending on the number of inspection days you've built into your offer, you have that many days to have an inspection performed, a report provided, and a notice submitted to the seller requesting any repairs, replacements, or credits that you feel entitled to based on your findings. At this point, the seller is not required to perform any of the work or provide any of the credits that you've requested in your notice. Once you submit your inspection notice, the inspection resolution period begins. In the St. Louis residential sales contract, the standard resolution period is 10 days, but that can be altered depending on how you write your offer. During that period, you and the seller may go back and forth several times before you actually determine what a fair resolution would be. If you can't reach an agreement, you as the buyer have the right to continue through with the sale, knowing that the seller will not provide anything that you requested, or you have the right to terminate the contract, citing the inspection contingency as a reason for terminating. If the seller decides to provide you with a credit or a reduction in sales price as a resolution, then an amendment will need to be drafted. If you're wondering what a credit is, it's cash compensation upon close in order to have those repairs performed yourself. Typically, you don't actually get a cash check, but rather that cash is applied toward your closing costs and prepaids. It's important to note that your lender may limit the dollar amount worth of credit that you can receive. That limit is typically some percentage of the purchase price or the loan amount. So make sure you discuss with your lender how much you can request in a credit before you determine that as a viable solution. If the seller decides to perform any of the work that you have requested, then hopefully in your notice you included some type of verbiage about the right to have that work re-inspected. It's always a good idea to have an inspector double check that work and make sure it was performed properly. Hopefully everything works out and you and the seller reach a wonderful resolution. You may have more contingencies ahead, but congratulations, you made it through the inspection period.